That moment when you look into somebody's eyes and you can feel them staring into your soul and the whole world goes quiet just for a second.
Yes.
Right, well, I don't.
Life is best enjoyed with a company. Everyone needs a co-pilot. This 2009 movie that stars George Clooney. The movie explores different phases and takes us into different jobs. This movie is based off of a novel. It's about an era when the corporate world companies were trying to downsize employees, and now they try to outsource it to third-party companies. And here we meet Mariah, an expert in doing that from the outsourcing company that tend to fire staffs, and he is quite fascinated about his job. He loves his job a lot because his job allowed him to travel a lot. So he traveled so much that he even got a good place, but being the most traveled in a whole year. This was played by George Clooney. He was quite a bachelor. He was a bachelor that didn't really believe in. He believed in individuality a lot. He was not so connected. He didn't believe in having a family. He just enjoyed his job and where life takes him to. But he didn't really have the idea of having to start up a family. One of the plot of this movie that I really enjoyed was Ryan's analogy of the backpack. You say the backpack is just life. When you carry it, when you put so much load inside the backpack, it becomes so heavy for you. So in order for you to be able to free yourself of this load, you try to create your scale of preference and take what's more important and leave what is important at that moment. So it just basically kind of describe how life is. Sometimes when you overthink situations and you overwork yourself a lot, it becomes so heavy for you. So most times you just need to make it light, one step at a time. So this movie basically show how people try to project their insecurities, their unsatisfying desires to life towards others, especially people that are not married. They feel like because you're not married, you are not happy with what you're doing. So they try to project their own, early marriage failures and insecurities to you and feel like, well, try to make it seem like you're not living the best life or because you don't have a family. But funny how at some point Ryan got committed at some point to Alex. Apparently Alex also had a family which he didn't know. I really enjoyed how this movie, I love the storytelling in this movie. From the start of this movie, see Ryan describing the background explanation of him and we seeing the different scenes. How we go to the airport, there's no need to stay on the queue, just goes down to the agents and they just tell him what to do and he goes there. So I really liked it. And funny how it kind of felt like it was going to be quite cliche and typical, especially when Ryan had a certain form of feeling for Alex, but later he got back home and focused on his job and he continued. Like I said, this movie takes you into different journeys. We have the part where Ryan is traveling all over the world. We have the part where he has to attend his sister's wedding. We have the part where his job is quite shaky and now he kind of falls in love with someone. So guys, I love this movie, guys. Let me know if you've seen Up in the Air and let me know what you think about it.
It was our pleasure.
Well done.
But sometimes it feels like no matter how much success I have, it's not gonna matter until I find the right guy.
You really thought this guy was the one?
I could have made it work. He really fit the bill,
The bill?
White collar, college grad. Loves dogs, likes funny movies. 6'1", brown hair, kind eyes. Works in finance, but is outdoorsy, on the weekends. I always imagined he'd have a single syllable name, like Matt or John or Dave. In a perfect world, he drives a 4Runner, and the only thing he loves more than me is his golden lab. And a nice smile. What about you? I thought I'd be engaged.